Imagine money coming in for doing business with my kin. Remember days we used to sin like we was praying for a win. Now it's every penny in. I was a demon for them dollars. See this hustling in my skin. I said we perish from lack of knowledge, so I share it with my mens, and I can't stop until we get up.
Bankroll on me, whole lot of motion, two-tone pattern, young nigga snapping.
Yo, welcome to the 3130 Talk Show. This is episode 50. We got your boy, big Nardo, your boy MA Vibes, and we got your boy Coffee in the building. And don't forget your boy also coming in this thing strong and happy as a hello. There's LaJuan, baby boy. How y'all doing, man?
My brother. Doing good, man. This is episode 50. It's kind of like a mark.
Yeah. Episode 50. That's a big deal, bro. It's a milestone. We made it. We made it, and we done brought two. We done brought two along. Now, hey man, shout out to my boy DeMarco who couldn't be here today, but he here with us in spirit. He's here with us in spirit, man. But it feels good to have all my brothers here together, bro. It's episode 50, baby. It's episode 50. Coffee, how you feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Y'all see, I got a new sleeping mask. Feeling real good.
Hey, when we get to episode 50, bro, we gotta make Coffee do a face reveal, bro.
Episode 100.
Episode 100, bro. We gotta do a face reveal. If you all stay tuned in for the next 50 episode, we're gonna make Coffee take his mask off, bro.
That's a bet.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We gotta make Coffee take his mask off, man. Man, now you looking good, brother. I love the fit. I love the style. How you feeling, MA?
Man, I'm feeling smooth, man. Feeling smooth.
You looking crispy over there.
Yeah.
Hey, man, had to do a minor upgrade. You feel me? It's tax season, man.
Hey, John.
Investment,
For real. How things is up there in the north, man? You are northern correspondent.
Man, it's windy as hell. This weather is up and down. We was like in 70 earlier this week. Man, today is like 31 and windy as hell. And the wind gusts been getting crazy to it blew like the Shell gas station canopy, blew it over yesterday or like 2 days ago. It's windy as hell though. Other than that though, it's sunny. It's sunny.
That's that
At least
weather
we
to
get
get you
some sun.
sick, man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, for real. That's probably why I sound a little snuffy.
I ain't gonna lie, Texas so confusing because I feel like that's all we've been getting up here. It'd be like yesterday it was like 81, but then just like the other night it was like 50 almost. Like it felt like it was so cold, bro. I didn't understand it, but it's been hot all week. But then it get cold all of a sudden, man. How you been, Nardo?
Shorts and hoodie weather, man. Shorts and hoodie weather.
Yeah.
Nah, I've been good, bro. I've been good. It was an interesting work week, man. We had my boss's boss in town. It was his first time visiting, first time joining the team and everything. So got to meet him, play politics a little bit, and they tried to get me to go to happy hours, bro, but they don't understand that I don't fool with them like that.
I feel you, bro.
I get it, bro. Hey, earlier in my career, anybody out here that's in their career, earlier in my career, I definitely went to happy hours. You got to play the game a little bit, but I'm to the point now where I'm like, I'm cool on it. So they tried to get me to go out, but we ended up doing like a team lunch. If I ain't getting paid for it, I ain't doing it. So that's after hours.
I feel you, bro. Especially when you're doing work, like that's work stuff, man. I hate putting work and like outside together.
Yeah, my real life.
It don't match well. Then they end up probably figuring out for now you got people judging you because of what they see you do on the outside.
Yeah, they want to see me outside. They want to see me drink some Hennessy. They had one event. I got a guy that I work with. He's an Indian fella, and I think he got too turned up in one of the parties. And the next day at work, they started talking about it. Like, oh, Rob, you had a couple of drinks last night, huh? It is like, nah, man, y'all ain't finna just collect intel on me. That's all they want to do anyway. But
that's all they trying to do.
Everything been good, man. Everything been good. No complaints.
Hey, man, you brought up work. Speaking of work, man, I've been coaching volleyball and stuff. And, we was undefeated. Man, got to the tournament. It was undefeated. Got to the championship the last game, bro, and did not win not one set.
Dang.
But
were the other girls that good, or were the girls nervous on your team?
Well, it's co-ed, so we got boys and girls. So it's boys and girls.
My fault. I'm being sexist as hell.
No, yeah, no, you know, man. But no, I'll be honest. But yeah, because normally just be boys, but they got the boys teams too. But nah, man, the other team, honestly, we beat them in the season, but we knew from the previous years that they was better than that. And so we just felt like they was trying to play like a certain role to kind of figure us out. So once the playoffs came, they made it look so good because it was like they made, how the NBA they want a certain matchup, so they probably lose a certain game just so they can get that matchup, so they can figure out what you're gonna do. That's what basically happened. We got there first game, y'all. We kind of stuck it up the first game, but we won easily. We kind of won just because we just a better team. But that second game, it's like when you were going against a better team, even though they might have lost against you one time, they're not gonna lose to you 2 times in a row. So yeah, it's kids, it's elementary kids. I'm sitting there telling them, y'all, please come on, man, get your mind, folks, get your head in the game, bro. They running under the bleachers, going to get hot Cheetos and stuff. So that they turned up and stuff. And I was like, bro, y'all
they didn't come ready to play.
Y'all don't focus this game. I was straight up. I said, if y'all lose this game, don't start crying. Y'all. Yeah, it was like 21-16 on the second set. We were losing 21-16 the second set. They could have came back, bro. You should have seen their faces. They were so scared. They were so tears was already coming out. It's like they already gave up. I was like, well, it's a lesson learned, bro. So we still had a great season, but sometimes you gotta learn a lesson. And when you ain't focused all the way, bro. When you ain't focused and you ain't determined to really just be goated for real, yeah, you gonna get humbled the right way.
Hey, but it's good that they learn early to how to lose. I think that's an important skill, and it develops your sportsmanship over the long term. It hurt in the moment. It hurt in the moment so especially to go all the way to the championship undefeated and then lose that. You ain't never felt the loss in your season, so they gonna feel that. But that next season they gonna be all right. You gonna have the same kids next year?
So I'm losing we losing like 4 to 6. About 4 or 5 sixth graders. Okay. So basically we gotta look for our fifth graders to be the upcoming, the better. They got to be the veterans coming up for the new kids. Because being honest, we don't know what kind of talent we getting from the newer kids that's gonna come in and try out. So it's like you just kind of like just throwing it up and wishing for the best. But we planning on doing like a little volleyball camp during the summer, so like kids can come through and get better. So hopefully, if we can do that, I don't see no reason why we can't repeat again next year and be undefeated. Go to the championship, man. So it's all about, just timing. See what
Coach
we can do.
On.
Yeah.
That's all right, man. Life been good outside of that?
Bro. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, life been great. Life been great, man. Just, I was preparing for that marathon, y'all. Hey, man, I'm going to be honest, bro. Don't look at me bad when I say this, but I was saying I was going to do that marathon. I'm going to still do the marathon, but I ain't going to officially do the marathon. What I meant about that is, why the hell am I paying $155 just to run?
No, it makes sense.
Cause you get like the half marathon, I spent like 100. I think I spent like 130, and then it's like when I realized what I got, all I got was a T-shirt and a medal. And it was like when I ran somewhere where it was like we ran somewhere that was like it's just an easy trail. So while I was running, in a sense, people that's just there working out, they're running too. So I was like, man, if I wanted to do a half marathon, if it's that serious, I could just go out there while they're out there and just do it. Other than sitting there to be like, I'm finna spend 150, like just spend just to get a medal and a T-shirt. I could just go out there and do it.
Man, we gonna find you some sponsorships, bro. We doing that.
We got to, man. If you're gonna do it like that, then yeah. We gotta get you some sponsorships, bro.
Yo, don't worry. OPM. That's how we go into 2026 and beyond. OPM. It's everybody else money out here we gonna spend. Don't worry about it. We doing that marathon and we finishing.
In the top 10.
Hey man, that was another thing too. That's the challenge.
Yeah,
you gotta win if you want sponsorships.
And that was another thing. I said, you spend $155 and you don't finish, you just paid to quit on yourself.
No, we gonna make that happen, man.
I'm gonna get out there, bro.
I was telling Deezy when he joined on that he glowing, man. It's like when the girls get pregnant.
Oh man,
I told you was going, man. No, for sure. Hey, there's somebody else out here going too.
Who?
Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am.
Wham Bam. Bam Adebayo?
Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo, man. 83
He's
points.
selfish.
He has surpassed Kobe Bryant's legendary game. What do y'all think, man?
I don't respect it because he didn't go for 100. I don't respect it.
Hey, I'm with it. We hadn't, I think, like over the like most recent few years, we hadn't really seen a lot of players come out with like high scoring games like we used to. But to come 83 for a power forward in this era, like I'm here for it. And all the haters, y'all need to get up off y'all knees. That's what I gotta say about it.
Yeah.
Speaking real spicy this morning.
Okay, you got that one. You got
that.
Nah,
man, look, and I say that because all the analysts want to come out now. It was like, oh, it was mostly free throws. I don't give a damn. It's 83 points in the most like challenging era of basketball. Like basketball ain't never been this hard. You got 7-footers out here crossing folks over and popping threes and step backs. You feel me? For power forward to get there, like, hey, yeah, it might have been a lot of free throws, but he can't help that he got fouled.
I just want to go for 100. That's all I was saying. You had to tell me.
I'm with it on 100.
M.A., I'm with you. I agree. When I watched him score 83 points like with the highlight reel. I didn't watch the full game. And it wasn't easy buckets. Like he was doing step back threes, he driving into the paint, he getting fouled, he going up for it and ones, type of stuff like that. So I want to give him his props. I want to congratulate him. But I do understand that there are some people that feel like they don't respect it. I want to hear that side. I feel like we got somebody here that's gonna represent that.
What you think, Coffee?
I told you what I think, bro. He should have went for 100. That's all I wanted him to do. He the closest to get there. I ain't like how he just wanted to pass Kobe. Like, why you just want to pass Kobe for? You might well go ahead and go for the untouchable record. That's the record that needs to be broken. Kobe record don't need to be broken. It needs to be his, bro. Like, so that's why I ain't respecting. Then it's the way he was. I ain't gonna lie. You know how like you playing somebody who 8 times more skilled than you, and you putting 4 people on him, and he still just getting that motherfucker doing whatever he want to do, shooting. That's how it looked, but it was so sloppy though. Just because, like you said, he a power forward. And like it looked so. It's like we not used to no bigs doing that, going for 60, going for 70. The last big we seen do that was what, Joel Embiid. He went for like what, 70. He was the last big to do it, but he did it in a big type form though. Like most of his was just back to the basket layups, but Bam was in his bag. Shout out to Asia Wilson, because I know she teaching him some. Because what I seen, that's Asia Wilson bag. Get out her bag, bro.
She got the highest points for men right now too, and he got the highest points for men like active in their respective leagues. So that's a beautiful couple. Loving basketball.
He definitely ain't in her bag. He in that box score box.
He in the box, but he wasn't in the box.
Yeah, he wasn't in that box. He in that box.
Man,
I'll be honest, man. Watching that game, first of all, that was a random night to say.
Did you watch the game?
No, didn't watch the game.
Okay.
Random. What I mean, that was a random ass. That was something random that I wasn't expecting. Like just a random night. Like, first of all, I get bets and stuff that come to my phone all the time. Talk about, you want to make this bets? You want to make these bets? And like, would I ever in my mind want to say, Bam finna go for 40? You know what I'm saying? Like, you never think Bam finna go for 40. If anything, I'm thinking Bam gonna go under 30. To randomly get a night where you play the Washington Wizards and you get Washington Wizards now, they barely got Trae Young and they don't have Anthony Davis yet. So and honestly, seeing what they just did to the Wizards, they need more than Anthony Davis and Trae Young if that's the case. Because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that was the first game I seen when I looked at Bam Adebayo and I said, bro, he like a shooting guard out there. He don't even look like a power forward. Like y'all said, he coming down the court and he literally in transition just
Between the
pulling up
legs.
from three. Yeah,
He's
and
doing stuff
going
that ain't
back.
him.
Right, that wasn't him. And also, Coffee, you got a point. My thing is the way that game was played. You watched it; it was sloppy as I don't know what, bro. It was like you
sloppy,
running around. The way he was going for fouls, he almost looked like Shea Gilchrist Jr. Like he was just going. He was finding ways to get fouled. That's why he had 43 fouls. 43 fouls. 43 free throws is crazy.
Teammates missing free throws on purpose.
They missing on purpose, bro. They threw it in the free throw, catch it, and then give it back to Bam.
Disrespectful to the game, bro.
It was disrespectful, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna go for that, if you're gonna go for a record, you might as well at that moment go ahead and go past 100, so we can at least say we at least got footage of somebody scoring past 100. It might look horrible, but at least we got footage.
He did it.
Like, but to say you like it was kind of disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. When I saw 83 and I saw how he did it was to me disrespectful to Kobe, bro. I hated to know Kobe was gone, man, and R.I.P. Kobe. But it was kind of sad because it was just like, man, if Kobe were here, I don't think he would respect that. I don't think he would have respected the way that he went and got it. Like I said, it was disrespectful to the game, and I like Bam, but
yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Bam.
As I look at like the different camps, it's really like the basketball purists that I ain't gonna say that they don't like it, but they have more criticism for it than the people that may be more of a casual viewer or enjoyer of the sport. But it's like it's NBA players, it's analysts, everybody. They kind of it's really divided. Like either you really with Bam, you appreciate it, or you like, nah, that wasn't it.
Another thing I want to say too about that is you scored 83 points, and where's Miami right now when it comes to playoffs? You still play in team. You still a play-in team, and that's why I feel like a lot. Like I like Victor Wembanyama comment when they asked him about it. They was like, "How do you feel about the 83 point?" He like, "Yeah, I saw." He was like, "I mean, it's not really a big deal, but I saw it. Like it was because at the end of the day, it's not a big deal. Because if Wembanyama went to go out there and get 100, he possibly.
I really feel like he could get 100, bro. He the closest to get. Yeah. I feel like physically, like not physically, but athletically. Basketball wise, he could go out and get 100, bro.
But you're gonna use your team because that's the whole point of the game, right? Team play, teammates, team play. We trying to win something. We trying to actually get to a championship. So him doing that kind of shows how unserious Miami kind of is.
And that was his championship game.
For the coach to keep you in the game to just get 83, you could possibly get injured. You in the play-in. Like, that's how serious y'all take this. Y'all not taking it serious if you letting Bam go out here and get 83.
The one thing that y'all said that really swayed me on this, because I never thought about it that way, is saying, why didn't you just go ahead and get the 100-point and break Wilt's record? Why did you stop at 83 just to get past Kobe and call that it?
Because he could have.
And the point that y'all, if y'all feeding, I heard that they said that he was like, don't feed me the ball, and they were still doing it. But regardless, if you getting fed the rock and they telling you to go ahead and break the goal or just like score, keep going, then yeah, go ahead and get the 100 points. Don't just beat Kobe, beat everybody. So I'm with y'all on that. I'm with y'all on that 100%.
Yeah. Why you just want to break Kobe record for, like, come on, gang.
You want to be number 2.
Kobe already ain't here, bro.
When you got the opportunity to be number 1.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
but
I'm
to go
and
back
again, your coach, my bad, Coffee, but your coach kept you in. Your coach kept you in when you was up 35, like 30 points. 25, 30 points, 35. Like at some point, y'all was almost up 50, and he still kept you in just so you can get those points.
He wanted you to get the 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, to go back to what Mark is saying, like, 83. We ain't seen nobody score like that as a big in a minute, except Joel Embiid. He was the last one that I can remember. So I ain't gonna care. 83 is impressive. But it was ugly. You
gotta have a lot of cardio to do that, and these still NBA players that you're playing against. So I'm with you that it's the Washington Wizards, and they ain't all the way staffed to where they want to be next year, but it's still NBA players.
Whoever was guarding him, trade him. I don't know who that big was. Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
And then Bam just like Bam need to hire his ass as a servant or like something. Just be like Jeffrey from Fresh Prince. Goddamn, yo got on.
Wait, wasn't he the first pick in what 2021?
He said sorry.
Like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sar.
Sar.
He ain't no slouch. I think he got 28 points in that game. As a big, like it's
Dario
still
Saric,
high
right?
for a big.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he got a name. I
Nah.
know. I heard him.
No,
Yeah.
Nah, that's
no. I
Alex
think it's
Sarr.
no.
Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I don't know him. Now.
Dario
Alex Sarr.
Saric played for. He was a white guy.
Yeah, he was the Pistons. I know you talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't no slouch, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I like this as an achievement, bro. Cause like, yeah, if they was feeding him like that, definitely like go for the 100. But at the same time, you got to compare the eras too. Wilt set that record in what 1962.
He was playing against Milkman.
Yeah, and then like, bro, you can literally snatch the ball off the rim. I don't think offensive interference was a thing, right? At that.
Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah, little man over here tripping, doing all this barking. But nah, man. Even like compared to Kobe, right? That Kobe game, the only people that the Raptors had was Jalen Rose and Chris Bosh, as far as notable names.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's a fair game. I do see what the analysts coming at, but end of the day, like it's still 83 points in this era of the NBA.
And to say cuz had 28. I didn't even know he had 28 because that 83 overshadowed that.
Everything.
Man,
Completely.
I was mad when I saw Bam hit hit LeBron's scoring record when he passed the 61 for when LeBron got that 61 against the Bobcats during his Miami days. When he got that, I was mad when I saw Bam when they said, "Oh, he got 61." But when I first saw the post where they said he had 43 in the first half, I was like, okay. Then I said, and then somebody said in the comments, and it was so funny. They was like, and then the halftime, he only gonna get 45, and they're gonna take him out for the rest of the game. So don't bet over 45. I was like, yeah, that's true. And then you look back up, and you was like 83.
That's what I said.
Just like a couple of years ago, Donovan Mitchell went off for like 70, 72 against the Celtics, and it was like. Again, like the way you see, like that's the type of game Donovan Mitchell plays where he can score like that, but they choose not to because it's a team game. I feel like Bam put himself in a situation right now where all-star players now are finna be like, you know what, we're not gonna respect Bam 83. If he could disrespect that just to get this many points, then guess what? I'm finna have me a game. I feel like it's gonna happen again in the next couple of weeks.
I feel like more people about to start going for it now.
Yeah.
Like they about to tell their team, like, hey, feed me all game.
I wouldn't respect Bam getting 83. That's Bam. Like, and then you got Aja, like for real. Then you do got Aja Wilson up in there cheering you. Yeah, you feel happy for him. Like you're not hating. You happy for him. But
it was just
Bam,
ugly.
Nigga. Bam, nigga.
Out of all people.
Do y'all think that this improves Bam's stock in the league?
No.
He did it against the Wizards.
So,
No, and you on the Miami Heat, and Tyler Hero is your second all-star.
You did it against the Wizards. You think so, Marcus? I need to hear what you guys saying.
Yeah, bro. Because like at the end of the day, bro, 83 points is 83 points, and that's coming from a big man. Like Kobe still had a team though. Like he had Lamar Odom in his prime now too, but. I don't know. I think I do agree with y'all that I think other people might start trying to shoot for it, and I'm here for it because basketball they got boring. You feel me? I'm here for it. Bring Kobe back. Give me the ball. If y'all do something with it, cool. You feel me?
Anthony Edwards can definitely do it.
All right, who y'all think will be the one to do it?
Definitely capable.
I'm saying LaMelo.
Victor.
LaMelo already got the green light. LaMelo already got the mindset to just go out there and do some crazy stuff. If his team support him and just start feeding him the ball, 80. Easy. I can see it.
I'm going to say Jalen Brunson.
Okay. I can't see that.
Jalen Brunson can, bro. He'll be a random dude, bro. And if it be anybody, I'd rather give it to Jalen Brunson if it's going to be a random. But in reality, Victor Wembanyama, he can do it for sure.
With his team,
I think the Spurs too disciplined.
They are, but at the same time, with a team like that, he can still score at least close to that just because of what kind of player he really is. He can come down and just pull from anywhere just because who he really is. He can get anywhere. if nobody can get a shot off and he's the last person on the team they can get the shot off in the 24-second clock, he's gonna get it done. He's gonna get the points up for you. He's the only player in the NBA I can see literally. Anthony Edwards, you said Anthony Edwards. I can't even see Anthony Edwards doing it because of the type of player he is. Yeah, he a killer, but I can see Anthony going for 45, 50 on some Jordan stuff. Yeah. Working
so
hard
it gotta
to
be
get
a
45,
big.
50.
It gotta be somebody with that mindset. It's a mindset.
It gotta be that mindset. Like he said, Nardo said, LaMelo could get it because I can see LaMelo out there just wilding out. Donovan Mitchell wilding out as a guard because that's just his game play as a guard. Like he's a scorer. So
SGA will get it on some fouls.
SGA will get it on some foul stuff. But you know what? You said something. You said, does this make his stock go up? I remember I asked y'all a question early in the week. I said, does this make him a top 5 player in the NBA? No. And honestly, and I hate to say it, Bam not even – this not me hating. It's not me hating. I know I got my Stephen A. shirt on. Bam not even a top 10 player in the NBA right now.
I don't agree. I don't disagree with that.
He not.
I don't disagree with that. I think that this raises the bar for him, like the bar of expectation. So now it's like, all right, next game I'm gonna be watching you. I need to see you do 30. I need to see you do 30 over these next 5, and at least
he at least need at least 30. The next, I ain't gonna say consecutive games he got to have, but he got to at least have 30. Yeah, he at least got to have 30 at least 2 out of 5 games, or at least 5 out of 5. Because 83 is a big number, bro. And your next game, you score 12, 14. Man, they gonna look at you like, that 83 ain't gonna look. Yeah, but that 83 ain't gonna look credible now, bro. Because I remember a time Kobe went from 40 points. He went on a 40-point tear for like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games, bro. 40 points, all 40 balls. And that right there, and that was leading up to that game. He scored all them points on Toronto. So I don't know. We'll see, bro.
You got to show what kind of dog you is in these type of NBA days, because back then in the NBA it was so much harder. When nobody taking the 3-pointer, defense was a little harder.
It was straight twos.
You had a person like Kobe who just like he said. You had someone like Kobe. You had a person like Jordan who come in every day with that mindset like, I'm finna score. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Get out the way. Give me the ball. And you got to think about it. They were throwing different defenses at you back then that still, in a sense, that couldn't stop you. Like what it could stop you, but you was that player that always overcame what they were throwing at you, and so that just showed that what made you the superstar that you are. Today's NBA, bro, it's so like in a sense they know everything, but they still free. It's like you can do whatever you want out there because the refs kind of got your back on defense. So it's like, man, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, I don't see nobody really trying to do it, but at the same time, I do see I know certain players who could beat Bam's high scoring. They're just not going to possibly try.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Donovan Mitchell. As far as a pure scorer, somebody that's absolutely capable to do it, I'll say Donovan Mitchell. Now, if he want to do it, I don't know. He seemed like he be chilling. If you get the points, you get the points. He ain't really shooting for it. But pure shooter, and I think he gets overlooked a lot in the league as far as when it comes to pure scorers in the league. You don't really see his name a lot when they talk about these guys. Because I don't know, he might get them just in a pure shooting fashion, not as captivating as a LaMelo shooting off the 1 foot from the hip or something.
Bro, you want to know one name we haven't said in that whole conversation who be scoring a lot?
Coco.
Jokic.
KD. Oh, Jokic. Yeah.
Man, Jokic would never go for no 80.
Nah,
he don't care.
You don't think he could? No.
I think he could, but I think it's just too much effort for him. That take too much effort. He don't care. He gonna get.
He'd rather get you points by giving you 20 assists and get you points off 20 rebounds, and then give you 35 points with that. Jokic give you 2K numbers. He have 35 points, 20 rebounds, 20 assists in the game. That's how he get his points. 80 points not important to him.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm sitting up here thinking, Only other person I could think about is Luka, bro, and that's because he'll want to like go tit for tat.
It'll be a slow 81 though. It won't even feel like he got 81. You'll be like, he got 80
enough
points.
minutes in the game. Ain't enough minutes in the game.
Have a couple overtimes.
Right.
Man, it gotta be overtimes.
He had 81. The Lakers had 105. That's how bad. That's how bad that'll go.
It'll be bad. It'll be so slow.
Hey, I got somebody else that I think can get 83 or go out there and get 100. They may need a little help, and this person's wife is gonna show y'all the kind of help that they may need. I'm not diving into their relationship. This ain't about the relationship. It's about the substance. I don't know if y'all heard, bro, but Dwight Howard. I don't know if this is his wife or his ex-wife. Dwight Howard used to be of a big man. He done went through some different things here and there. He'd have been in the socials for different reasons, good or bad, depending on how you look at it. But this has probably been one of the craziest. This is probably one of the craziest things I've seen about Dwight Howard, bro.
He left us here.
Shinobi, you know I am so prideful and so private.
Look at her nostrils, bro.
It hurts me so bad to have to protect myself in this type of way.
She on it right now. Look how big her nostrils is.
Yeah, she doped
But
up,
my
bro.
marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband. You know, I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me said,
Has she pulled out the bag already?
Your husband is soon. You said through sickness, through health.
Yeah, she doing a lot of talking.
You said through good or bad. That's why I came back.
I think that is not what I was looking for.
I just wanted you to show her the part where she put it in her hand like this. He left us here.
Hold on, it's in this.
But yeah, she's hot right now though.
Yeah, here we go.
She's definitely high.
This shit, losing my marriage to this shit right here.
Bro, that's a big bag of drugs, man.
That's pure.
So everybody, y'all gotta help him.
Look at how she wiping her nose.
I told you.
Bruh, wait a minute. Okay.
And did you see that she took that?
Look at it. Look at it. It's on her lip right now.
Struggling, I stay, but not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you lying.
Well, that's it, man. That's the clip right there.
That is a crash out.
She definitely done crashed out.
That's why he went on and retired, I guess. That man went on and that man just said he was going to retire. And that's crazy. That's how he had to just announce his retirement after that. That girl really pulled the thing out, dumped it in her hand.
Big old
as
bag.
if she know how to use it. And then gonna pull out a bag and say, look at this.
Not no
and
little
then
bag.
how she put it down with the
She had a family size bag.
Yeah.
That's a share size bag.
Hey, and everybody, we do not condone drug use at all.
We do.
Hold up. Because this one she got me lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
She just complained about her stepdaughter being taken from CPS, and 30 seconds later she pull out that big ass bag.
A dope
of powder.
bag. Oh, stream. Yeah, your children ain't never coming back.
Do you know it's illegal?
What I'd have heard is that, yeah, maybe she's trying to use that as like a ploy to get her kids back. So she want to throw him under the bus. But as I look at that, bro, they was both doing that stuff together, man. That's why she on there as emotional as she is. You see them big old
Dwight Howard just a functional.
Dwight Howard, hey, Dwight Howard. On that white, for real.
That's so crazy,
So
bro.
what was her point of doing it other than the CPS? Y'all think something else happened? Like, I think it was something else. I don't think it was having to do.
I think it's a play.
Yeah.
If I put myself in their shoes, I go into my my woman's bag. I'm a feminist at heart, so I be trying to look through their lens. If I try to put myself in their position, and I got Dwight Howard, and we doing the drugs together, and we have issues with our marriage, and because of that, the kids get taken away and they find drugs. I'm gonna put the drugs on Dwight so that I can get my kids back and try to live my life with them, and I'm gonna get some money off him anyway, off of child support. So it don't matter if you're here or not. Unfortunately, that's how people think when it's survival. You don't want them to think that way because it's selfish, but I can see her doing that.
This ain't the first time Dwight Howard had some spousal drama. His last, his ex-wife, I think her name was Tia Cooper, I think.
I thought you were talking about Royce. I used to love me some Royce.
I think her name was Tia Cooper. She used to hoop too. She allegedly he was putting his hands on her, allegedly. You know, but yeah, Dwight Howard, this ain't the first time Dwight Howard name came up in some crazy stuff, bro. Dwight Howard had crazy years, bro.
Yeah. He done lived a life out there in LA.
For real. Dwight sounded like a kid that he grew up like possibly, I don't know, he sounded like he was a spoiled, like he sounded like he was either spoiled or he was like sheltered in some type of way, because the way his story has been brought out these last couple of years from him, you know, allegedly messing with
they're like fantasies, ain't it?
Yeah, she-males. It's like he went from she-males to allegedly went to she-males and doing that stuff, and then now the drugs, and then also the problems with you can't really stay on the NBA team, and now it's kind of making it be. It's making you kind of wonder, why don't NBA teams want you? You must be doing a lot of stuff that managers, like general managers, know about, that they don't want to take a chance.
There's too much stuff that come with you.
Just out here trying it, man. Sometimes it's better to stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Shout out to TLC, man. Wherever Dwight Howard from, he need to go back out there, get him a little farm, raise some horses and shit.
He from Atlanta.
Yeah, he need to go back to the south.
The horse if he want to.
He from Atlanta. That's the wrong place he need to be.
he gonna raise a horse for a different reason. Hey man, hey look, if he out there having fun and living his life, let him enjoy it, man.
He don't need to be on man. But you want to know what?
Hey man, what you laughing at, man?
Yeah, he messed up about that. Hey, but nah, Dwight Howard, you gotta think about Dwight Howard sound like a whole kid. Like when he even talked, he sound like it's like a kid, like, bro. And the way he did his retirement post, he was like, yeah, it's time for Superman to take off the cape. And I'm just thinking about, man, Shaq finna come back out of nowhere. Shaq, you know, Shaq don't like Dwight Howard, and even though he did that for Dwight Howard for that Hall of Fame speech, I was like, yeah, man, I'm surprised Shaq. I'm sure he just like letting Dwight kind of get himself together, but I won't be surprised when Shaq start back joking on that, man.
You know it's coming.
Shaq crazy, man.
He's spiraling out. But,
he really
started.
No,
go ahead. What? No, I'm finna say, but crazy is Shaq will talk. He'll go at Dwight Howard, but I ain't gonna lie, man. So I mean, allegedly, I don't know. I really don't know. That's why I'm just saying allegedly, because this might not make sense. But Shaq, man, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes he be doing some stuff that kind of make you raise your eyebrows. Like, man, I hope my don't get in trouble, man.
Man, Shaq a sugar daddy. Everybody knows Shaq be spending that bread on them females, man. That ain't nothing new to. That ain't nothing new. We know, but Shaq gonna tell you, yeah, I spend that bread. But I also
in what they call NWA, what they signed
NDA. But Shaq, he do more good with his money than he do more bad. So that's why I think people just look over it. Yeah, it balance out.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
He just got his ways.
You feel me?
He's a good man, though.
Everybody got their vices. You feel me? He just like to trick out.
Yeah, you saw what he did with that little white lady.
Man, he
just said, what ain't no crime?
Guys.
The tricking ain't no crime, bro.
It ain't no crime.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Shaq, one of them guys that watched Black and was like, let me go reenact this in real life. All the gooners out there know what Black is. I don't.
Oh my God,
thing, but
bro.
I know it's a thing, and I think that he watched too much of it. That's why he be going to get them little girls. Not little girls like age wise, like short people.
Yeah,
we know, bro.
He's attracted to shorter women. I'm not talking about
literally shorter women.
We know, bro.
Like they staying near his.
Yeah.
You know, bro.
No,
Nah,
maybe
also,
stand up.
yeah, he got that one video. What's that new video? That white lady that's like the same height as him. She about like the same
Oh
height as
yeah,
him.
yeah, like she's Slovenian or something. Yeah.
Yeah, she was super happy just because they were both the same height, and he gave her Shaq just went straight in for it, gave her that kiss, and I was just like, and it's like you don't know if she was uncomfortable because it's like in a sense she like blushed, but at the same time, you know, women do things just like to kind of like not make make it
Get
look
uncomfortable. Yeah.
overpowering. So I was like, God damn,
You
man,
right,
Shaq
man.
just
He
be
probably
doing
did
shit,
watch
boy.
one of them episodes, bro. No, and
Yeah.
Shaq, bro.
He's
probably
like,
did
oh,
watch
that's
one
gonna
of
be
them
me.
episodes. I could try that. I could try that.
When Nikki say, "Dang, man, you so little, but you be."
Speaking of partying, bro.
What's happening?
I want to know who else partying, bro. That's all over TikTok right now. The Dominican Republic, Poppy. Hey, they turn it up.
What's
Hey,
going on over there?
that's the best baseball team I've ever seen, bro. They world team, bro. They the best baseball team I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like they hitting home runs every game. They hit a home run and just go to emoting all around the bases, bro. They undefeated. Nobody has beaten them, bro. They beating people by like 4-5 runs. And they having fun, bro. Like I said, bro, they hitting home runs and just emoting around the bases. You know what I'm saying? So,
Sorry,
bro, shout
Poppy,
out
I
to
know
the
Dominican,
DR,
I
bro.
black. Sorry, Poppy, I know
Look.
Dominican, I black.
If you want your kids to be good at baseball, send them to the Dominican Republic for 2-3 years and forget, Poppy. And forget.
Just forget.
And forget. And forget them.
Yeah,
Send them 2-3 years to Dominican Republic and forget.
Are they getting ready for like a World Cup or something? I know that soccer is starting to kick back up too on like a world scale.
I have no idea.
Okay.
I just know that they think I think they do a world
like World Series or something.
Baseball classic some like every year around, like going to springtime or something.
I got a baseball hat on. I don't know nothing about it.
It's crazy though, but they really they busting people ass, bro. Pause. They really beating people, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they thrashing people, bro.
National team.
Ain't nobody beating them, bro. Ain't nobody beating them.
You see them on ESPN?
On TikTok, bro. I'm seeing them on TikTok, and you know, bro, when you see them on TikTok, bro, the videos be extra, bro. That's why I say, bro, they ain't doing nothing but hitting home runs and making baseball look cool, bro. Real talk. They got their gold chains on and shit, bro. And you see people in the crowd with their Dominican flag, with their elotes and shit, bro. It's turned up out there, bro. It's turned up out there. But like, that's what sports need, bro. It need more culture, bro. It just need more culture, bro. That's all.
I'm going
bro.
to the Dominican and Republican, man. I'm gonna have to go play
2-3 years and forget, Poppy.
Forget.
2-3 years.
They building or they've already built a new Texas Ranger stadium out here. So it might be time to get back into it. The last one that they had, it was open air. It was too much sun. People was complaining about it. It was an uncomfortable experience. And so now this new one's enclosed. It's enclosed now, so if you into baseball, you out in Dallas there, you Arlington, check them out.
I'm going to try out, bro. Become a third base, right fielder.
D. Speaking of marathons, I was supposed to lead off with this when you was talking about your marathons. And this guy, he's a teacher. So this guy named Nathan Martin, bro, he won the LA Marathon. He's a substitute teacher, bro. And when I seen it, I was just like, he can't beat my dog. That's all I was thinking. I was just like, he can't beat my dog, bro. So, it was impressive because it was impressive just because he's like a teacher, and I know you a teacher too. So I was already putting you and him. I was just like, man, he ain't around like, bro. If my dog was there, my dog would have won, bro. You better be lucky, bro. But it's just cool how like I don't even know I don't even know if he just like running or he's like a professional runner. But just to say he's a substitute teacher, bro, and this probably not even his passion. He won one of the, from what I've read, he won one of the biggest marathons that there is. So shout out to that man. He a black man too, so shout out to him.
Hey, shout out to that man, bro, and I appreciate that, man. No, like that doing a marathon and beating a marathon, I ain't gonna lie. When you even said that, I ain't gonna lie, that's scary, bro. Again, 26 miles to get out there and to say you won it. And to win it against people who probably been
and the way he won it was at the finish line, like it was like the dude that was in front of him was right here, and he was right here, and I guess the dude like he eased up at the finish line, he ran right past him, bro, and won. Like it came down to like one of those type finishes. It was so crazy, bro. I say. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking it wouldn't have been my dog, though. My dog would have
lapped him.
No, for real. Hey, for real. Hey, cause one thing. Hey, but one thing about it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And the way you just explained how they was like how they be neck and neck, bro. Y'all just don't know like that little moment. It really shows who got that dog in them.
Yeah,
and who's willing to go that extra. Because it's like that last little line. You never know how
they probably was hurting too. They probably
you never know where you at, and so it's like that moment you try to really push it. That could be that moment you could really tear some stuff. Like you can really mess something up really bad. So shout out to them guys who be out there really putting in them that real. I can't wait to experience that 26.2. But man,
putting it on the line.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, it's scary. It's scary. I be afraid. Every day I go run, even if it's 6 miles, I think about that marathon. I be like, bro, you talking about this just 6 miles. My legs feeling like this. You talking about I gotta do this for what? 26.2? A whole nother miles? It's crazy.
You gotta lock into a place, bro, where only you can go to, bro. Like it gotta be you in a room by yourself, and you gotta be like, I gotta go, bro. Like I gotta keep pushing.
What it is.
26 miles, bro.
Gotta finish the mission, bro.
That's tough.
Gotta finish the mission. Hey, I was
keep them nipples taped.
Yeah, please. please. Hey, I was watching over this past weekend. I was watching on Netflix a movie called War Machine, and we talking about finishing the mission. Just seeing things through to the end, bro. When I tell you that movie was so good, and it's aligned to that same kind of idea, thought process. Like the main guy in the movie, he was the linebacker from Blue Mountain State. I don't know if y'all watched that TV show back in the day.
That's why I remember him from that. That's why I remember him from.
And he was on Blue Mountain State wilding. Like he was a character. He was aloof. He was
he looked
big and kind of quote unquote dumb. But on here, bro, when I tell you he completely locked into his role as like he was like an army mechanic, and then some stuff happened. He ended up having to save some people, and one of the things that like he was known for was like walking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 miles with somebody on his back to try to carry him to safety back to their thing, and that's how he earned the stripes for everybody to know about him. But the movie goes into a lot deeper stuff after that. He trying to join the Army Rangers. Some stuff happened. It's a good movie. I think folks should check it out if you haven't. It seemed like y'all have. Have y'all seen little pieces of it?
Yeah, I seen it 2 nights ago. Yeah, it was
a good movie.
It's some good Army stuff, bro. Like I usually don't watch movies, but I was just sitting down like, let me check it out. I had put it on the background because I was gonna fall asleep to it, sitting on the couch type deal. And when I tell you it pulled me, I locked in, bro. It was a great movie.
I locked in.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I gotta check out that War Machine. You said it's on Netflix, right?
Yeah. I was telling Coffee, I got the IPTV, you know what I'm saying? You little 10 a month, you know what I'm
We ain't gonna
saying?
speak on that. We ain't gonna speak on that, man. No, we ain't gonna get y'all that sauce, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, no,
subscribe
actually,
to the
Patreon. You want the sauce, hit me. Hit me. I'm gonna charge you double. I got the sauce for you.
Inflation.
Just buy it through me.
Inflation.
You feel me? No, it's out here though, man. That's a good movie, War Machine. I say like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Another movie that I saw, it was a preview. It's a lot of conflict going on in the Middle East, so I feel like it's kind of timely for these folks to drop the movie now. But it has Anthony Mackie in it. It's called Desert Warrior, and I could pull up a little piece of the trailer if y'all want to check it out. But it looks like
what's that mean? Anthony Mackie do?
Yeah, that little face.
Do y'all really like Anthony Mackie movies?
I do.
What's up, world? I'm Tupac.
Yeah, bro, that's what I was talking about. Bro, there's a lot of Anthony Mackie movies that make him look really whack. And you just be like, bro, you came a long way to be Captain America.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he is Captain America. He did a great job in that.
That's one of the worst lines.
He did good, too. But no,
that's one of the worst lines
Captain
ever,
America.
bro.
Captain America, he did great. I'm just saying, as far as other movies I always seen him in, they always made it. Back then, they used to always make him play like
crossover,
kind of goofy role,
or that, like it almost like it's always a nigga role.
I kind of look at him the same way I look at Wood Harris a little bit. Not on the same level. Like, I put Wood Harris a grade above Anthony Mackie, but I feel like Anthony Mackie kind of followed in that kind of path. Yeah, he's there in the background. He may not be like a main character. I think that Wood roles probably be a bit more serious.
But that Tupac role was. Ugh.
You know, Wood played G.
He said, "What's up, world? I'm Tupac." Like, what?
Like, no, you not.
Internet
said he got out the car.
Too.
Remember he got out the car after he got shot and he pulled up on Biggie and he was like, "Yeah, bro. What? Yeah, you got Tupac." Like, what?
Like, bro, we know you Tupac, bro. We know, bro. It was sick.
He was trying to convince himself, man. But here goes a little piece of Desert Warrior.
It was a legend told for generations. The forgotten warrior and the princess in exile. The land was ruled by fire and blood.
That old man is no longer a king.
We need you to guide us
Against an empire.
Power was wielded without mercy.
All I want now is a head. Bring me that.
This will be swift.
Our tribes had killed each other for centuries.
I know they are not your favorite neighbors, but they are good fighters. How do you beat an empire?
We fight this battle together.
Are you with me? Need to go!
Time we become what might be.
Yeah.
This is warm up for Marvel.
Yeah,
this is warm up for Marvel, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. I look at that almost like a Arabian Nights, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings type of deal. That's what I'm getting from it. Journey to Mordor
Prince
type
of Persia
deal. And y'all know I got a lot of love for the Indian culture too, so it's smooth. But yeah, Prince of Persia, that's where it's set. Persia, that's actually kind of timely with the war at Iran.
So basically, he playing an Indian.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eastern,
pretty much. Like Eastern African.
That's his Marvel warm-up movie.
Hey, you see him getting his fight scene preparation?
That's what I'm saying. He getting his stunts in now.
Yeah.
You know he the new Cap.
Gotta
get right, man. I'm gonna check it out too.
I ain't gonna lie. All I saw was I'm Tupac.
When you look at him,
can't get past. He typecast, bro. Every time you see him,
I can't see nothing else no more.
What's so weird? I'm Tupac.
And then he was talking, and he was doing the talk, just like, wait, he sounded like it was like, nah, bro. I know this ain't who you are, but
edit
you
that
Tupac.
out.
You Tupac now.
Yeah.
You try to be the Prince of Persia. It's over with.
Yeah, man. Nah, man. What Charlamagne said? Nah, this ain't it.
It ain't it.
Tell you, man. They're just like Ice Cube. Some people just can't play certain roles, bro.
Yeah, that War of the Worlds joint.
It was you. Oh
Ice
my
Cube. I realized
God,
Ice
bro.
Cube played the same role in every movie he ever been in.
I ain't gonna let no Ice Cube dislove
Oh no,
prosecutor.
I ain't no
Sorry.
slander. But if you think about it, Ice Cube was literally the same character
Only
in
positive
every
talk.
movie he played. Only
Only
movie he
positive
probably
talk.
switched up. Hold on. I'll give you this. The only thing he switched up on was Barbershop. but
War of the World.
Man, he done
on the
done.
other
He
ones
done
where
done. He done done. Are we there yet? He done played a father. He done played a police officer. He done played a Friday, just a young. He done played the War of the Worlds guy. He done played a lot of different roles, but I think he'd been like a
the
robber
World
in
of
a
Wars
movie.
was
He'd
different
have been
too.
NWA. Come on, bro. That's Ice
And
Cube,
what
bro.
was
We
it?
can't do that to
And
Ice
who did
Cube,
he?
bro.
Hey, and who did he act like? Ice Cube.
In the War of the Worlds.
And that's the only movie he didn't do like that. He
That's
didn't
the
act
only
like
thing.
that in that one.
That's the
But
only
every
thing I
other
can
movie,
say.
Ice Cube was always Ice Cube.
I think he
He just
deserved to act
always
like
portrayed it
himself,
in a
man.
different. He
It's
always
a
put
different
it in a
shade.
different perspective. That's all it was. Yeah, it was just
A
Ice
different
Cube.
shade. A different shade of
That's
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. Like it's just like when he played the cop movies. Anytime if he had a movie where he
Like
played like a
Ice-T
partner,
almost.
yeah, it's always he was
Homicide.
just playing himself.
Denzel type deal.
That's the
Yeah,
only thing he
no
say on
slander.
Law and Order. Homicide.
Homicide.
Homicide. All right, homicides. War in Iran, man. We ain't got to stay here long. It is going on, and we
Yep.
want our soldiers to come on home, and we want to send thoughts and prayers to everybody who's impacted and involved. I know we actually got a lot of stuff going on here at home too, Marcus. I know you was telling us earlier about some stuff that was happening that way, like Dearborn, 20 minutes from you, huh?
Yeah. So it was this guy from a part of Dearborn, Michigan. It's part of the Detroit Metro, maybe
Mm-hmm.
like 15, 20 minutes outside the city. But he traveled to an area called West Bloomfield. It's more of there's a lot of like the Jewish population there. He traveled all the way out there, maybe like a 30, 40-minute drive, and drove his vehicle into the monastery, into the Jewish monastery. Of course, then the individual is no longer here by way of his own hands. But come to find out, he was Iranian, which it makes sense with Dearborn. Dearborn has the highest concentration of Muslims and Islamic faith individuals in the United States. But I think something happened with some family members back home. He got emotional about it and acted out. It wasn't like a group attack or anything. This was solely just individual on his own. But yeah, it's a bad situation that's happened.
Agreed, bro. There was also an attack at Old Dominion University. I think this was in Virginia. Apparently, some guy he was planning to attack a large crowd, and their ROTC ended up intercepting them, and the ROTC members beat him up, and like one of the ROTC guys had a knife on him, and he stabbed him to death. And I ain't gonna say it's senseless violence, but there's just a lot of violence going on at one time, and it's all kind of because of the war that's happening. You know what I'm saying? And it's scary to think that now we're in a place where we have these domestic threats too. You know what I'm saying? Typically, you think about America, we don't really have to face the consequences of our own actions or the actions that we take on for others. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like kind of you start to see some things come home to roost. And I just hope that everybody stays safe. Make sure you know what I'm saying. You got your personal protection. You can protect your family, and that's all we can do. But the threats are real. They talk about folks they having like their drones over there. We probably haven't seen the most advanced technology that Iran has or any of its allies. They haven't seen our most advanced technology either. So it's going to be a war of the minds. But at the end of the day, there's still an opportunity. There's always a percent chance of something happening. So you got to stay prepared, stay ready, stay aware of what's going on too, guys.
Right.
They better not hit Jackson.
Oh no, it's a couple of places that if they do go to, they gonna get a rude awakening. There's some people out here that's gonna stand on their home front and they gonna defend it. And you know what? War is not good. War is necessary. I ain't gonna say that it's not good. I'm not saying that I agree with either side of it, but I do understand that war does bring the country together. War does generate revenue because you got to make sure that you can defend your own country. And I'm not saying I'm a proponent for it, but I do understand how that can spur the American people. And so I hope that if there's anything positive that we can try to find out of this extremely negative situation, I hope that it can bring us together closer as a people and hopefully maybe improve the economy or do something positive for us, but we don't want that to come at the cost of lives, even if there's people that we don't see or don't know, or they even may feel like they are enemy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't on us to be the judge and juror. But
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's to say we back at to say we're at war right now. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was if I was like sent over, for war, man, I ain't gonna lie. It's just like, how would I keep my mind, turned? Like, I'd probably be playing Young Boy every day, pulling up the bass. I pull up in that skirt, trying to hype myself up for whatever coming up. But then at the same time, as soon as the music go off, I probably start getting sad. Bro, like you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not a funny. It's just like the mindset. Like, I wonder what somebody mentally could be thinking, like going through that.
I think at that point, bro, that's really why I like watching the news and trying to watch the politics and seeing the stuff that goes on, because I like understanding the mindset behind not only the warrior but the person that sends the warrior in the battle.
Yeah,
and I can see myself on both sides of it. Like, if some stuff went down, bro, and my people was impacted, it's like, all right, cool, sign me up, let's go, give me a rifle, let me see what I can do. But at the same time, it's also like you got people that knowingly, for profit, they know it's just about money at the end of the day. They knowingly send folks out there on the front lines. Think about like World War II. You got the folks that stormed the beaches of Normandy. They know that, hey, it's a set of machine guns across this beach. And the only way that we're going to get to it is if we create a big enough pile of human bodies to block us off. And it's still somebody that decided to go out there and be the first one to storm that beach, bro. And that's kind of like one of the things they was talking about in that War Machine movie, bro. And at the end of the day, as stupid as people want to call it, or as dumb as people want to call it, or as patriotic, there's something about it that's inspiring, bro. There's something about believing in something bigger than you enough to go put your life on the line for it and not care. Yeah. And know that at the end of the day, you help move forward an idea that you believe in. So I can get it, and I get it on both sides. Like, even with like some of these, they'll call them like ISIS or jihadists or whatever they want to say. The people that Allahu Akbar, they on the plane. People think you finna have a bomb up there, but they believe in what they doing so much to the point where they gonna say, "It's cool, I'll get my reward in the next life." And it's interesting to see what can make people tick to that point, to where they'll do that. But again, my thoughts and prayers go to everybody on both sides, because ain't no right or wrong in war. It's winners and losers, and I want to make sure that I'm always a winner. It's a very selfish thought process, but that's what it is.
It's amazing, like tapping into the psyche of certain people, right? Because I think for Saddam Hussein, right, we all know who that guy was. He surrounded himself with Christians, not Muslims, and that was a way of protecting himself, because I believe in the Islamic belief, or whatever their belief system was, if you do something to yourself, you're martyred. In the Christian belief, you're condemned. So he surrounded himself with them people to keep him safe. And that's one of the ways the U.S. military was able to find out his whereabouts.
And then think about, you want to take it even deeper. I ain't gonna go deep, but think about the religion that was handed to us when they when they converted us to black people over here. Hey man, but it is what it is, man.
Our God is an awesome God.
No, for real. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This morning, I don't know what it was, but I was just hearing hella gospel songs in my head. I was playing them and everything, bro. It was a good morning. I woke up feeling grateful, man. Hopefully.
Man. Next thing in world news, more domestically for sure. Florida always got some silly stuff going on, right?
Louder.
But they've just passed a new gang bill, right? And the highlights that I saw were the identification, right? So you can be out here as a citizen, but the criteria that you meet to be classified as an active gang member by law enforcement, you only have to meet, I think, 2 or 3 of the 11 criteria, right? I'm not gonna go through all three. I mean, all 11, right? But it's two of them that stand out that sound real crazy because of
I'll
it's
give you
proximity, right? Like I know a lot of people will get booked or identified, right? And here go one, bro.
So
Here
you
go
have on
one
too
of
much
them.
blue. I can't see your eyes. You're a gangbanger.
Associates with one or more known criminal gang members.
Uh-oh, that's everybody.
You feel me? And the other one is like even crazier, bro. Like, hold on, let me get my notes up right
Oh,
quick.
never mind. Why you do that? Find that. They said criminal gang. You know, they only label black people's organizations as criminal gangs. You have these biker organizations. They don't call them criminal gangs. KKK wasn't recognized as a racist institution until like the 80s or 90s or even later than that. So it's only us that they call that.
Right. It has been seen with one or more known criminal gang members at least 4 times.
Now you just gonna make it up.
It's guilty by association.
Basically. That's all
And
it is.
And
They
you
trying
know,
to
like
niggas up, man.
knowing how some of our communities are, bro, you can't help who you associate with because of the neighborhoods. You grow up in a certain neighborhood, you're gonna associate with them people, you're gonna communicate with them, you're gonna hang out with them, and they're identifying people as gang members just based off proximity to a certain situation where they didn't have control over.
All right, I'm going to say something that's controversial sounding. If I'm a op to your gang, do I care if you're a part of that gang? Like if you over there, like are they just following the same rules that the streets follow now?
No, it is. Like,
It's like if you over there, I didn't see you with them people. I'm finna assume you one of them. So now if I got to get some get back, I'm gonna come over there to your side.
Yeah, and 4Extras talked about that. We all know who that is, right? And he talked about how he was in the dorm and checking out the non-affiliates, right? It's like, where you from? It's like, oh, you be over there with these people. You one of them. Like you're not a non-affiliate. We putting you over there with them, right? But at the same time, we are talking about the justice system
Exactly. That's why
has the intelligence and the resources to go deeper and really identify these people as they should be instead of just taking it as a whim.
It's a blanket statement now. So now you're saying that everybody from this section is a gang member just because you know that there's notable gang activity over here, and now you have a reason to go out and prosecute every one of those people at your whim, like you said. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You ain't no better than the people that you trying to prosecute at that point. You doing the same thing. I don't know, bro. America's so backwards, man.
Boy, it's getting wicked out here.
Man, I think it's been wicked, man.
It's gonna be a point in time. Can't wear your ski mask.
Man, them wicked, but me wickeder.
Me wicked.
I think everything is just a circle of life, bro. I think as we get older, we just starting to realize what our folks been realizing. It's like our folks been seeing this. We just starting to see it, and soon our kids gonna start to see it when they get older. It's just a circle of life, man. It just continue. Life just continue to keep going. Everything repeats itself.
Man, that's a fact.
Speaking of the circle of life, man, the Dolphins, I guess they're trying to advance their life. I guess they're trying to advance their civilization, their culture, or whatever. Because word around the grapevine is that a man, he claimed to be kidnapped by a group full of dolphins, and the dolphins took him down to wherever they took him. They forced him to build underwater cities and condos, and he was being talked to by the leader named Gerald. And you don't question Gerald. That was the lead dolphin name, by the way, was Gerald. And he said didn't nobody question Gerald. Gerald's word was law, and Gerald was doing like mostly the talking for him or whatever, or however they was communicating.
Coffee.
Yeah,
Are we talking about actual dolphins?
the swimming dolphins. Yes, I'm dead. I'm dead serious. Ricky James Holiday, and there are claims. There are claims to back up his story as well. And they tested his bloodstream. They didn't find no type of drugs, no type of nothing in his bloodstream. But in his lungs, he has something called, I think they say he got some marine life, some type of stuff in his lungs. And you can only get that if you're deep down in the ocean or something like that. So, hey, man, I guess that's why they tell you don't talk to dolphins, bro. Don't talk to the dolphins. Cause
MA, you shaking your head, man.
Mm.
You the wise man. I need to know what going, bro.
I'm serious, bro.
Look, I'm shaking my head in agreement to the article. I saw it, and I'm like, "Hey, bro, you can't fight science, but so much." That's all. I don't know if it's
where was
valid,
the article?
but
Where was the article made from? Who made it, bro? This on the New
Man,
York
I've
Post.
seen, bro. I done seen it, bro, on
You done seen it a few places?
my Apple News for one. You know,
Wow.
that's why I go to check my world news sometimes, and that ended up being on it. And then I seen it on Twitter, then I seen it on TikTok. I seen it quite a few places. But when I seen it on the Apple News, I knew it was real.
I had to ask before I nerded out, because I got theories. I got all the theories for all the days. Now, they said it was Atlantis back in the day, and it's sections of society historically that believe that dolphins were humans that were turned into like water animals, and it's also scientifically proven that dolphins are like one of the more intelligent species on Earth today. It's also proven that dolphins communicate with they like sonic sound, and they like build family structures and all of this. And we've also seen videos of dolphins like jumping up on girls trying to hump their legs and stuff, like being extremely freaky. And then they like go back in the water and start laughing and clapping their hands. So if I want to follow your story, if you say that they found a marine biology inside of his lungs, then I'm gonna say that these dolphins are intelligent, and they had them down in Atlantis. They brought them down there. They probably gave them a little substance so they can breathe underwater for a little bit.
Bro, I wouldn't bring back no stuff I didn't believe in, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
You can't beat like Morgan said, but you can't beat science, bro. And some stuff, bro, is in the facts. It's in the notes, bro. It's in the test.
They always said that
everything, bro.
Water. We don't never go into like the deepest depths of the ocean. They say we don't know what's in it. We didn't explore like 10% of the ocean. People always saying that the aliens is really up under us. They ain't really above us. They in the waters. So I don't know, bro. Maybe they took them down there and probed them. I'm open to the thought. If y'all tell me that the science says that they found marine
he say the lead guy was named, the lead dolphin was named Gerald, and Gerald had.
Think about it. Dolphin just take you down there. Hey man, my name Gerald. We finna take you down here. You finna fix our shit the fuck up.
Bro, I'm serious, bro. I swear, bro. I was thinking the same thing. I say, bro, this is some bull. And then, bro, them facts start coming out, bro, with the test. He wasn't on drugs. They didn't find nothing inside the bloodstream that was normal, none of that. Then they talk about the stuff they found in his lungs, and you can only get it if you go deep down in the ocean, bruh. We done seen crazier stuff. We done seen crazier stuff, and we done heard crazier stuff. This, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This sounds outrageous, bro. But you gotta realize, dolphins do be talking, bro, like people sometimes, bro. If you just like, I don't know, AI, man, AI video.
Let me ask y'all
Think about a nigga, man. Yeah, man. I ain't doing none of this shit. Oh, really? Hey, Rob, come here. We finna fuck this nigga up, man.
I don't know, bro. Ricky James Holiday. That's his name, bro. Ricky James Holiday.
Nah, if
Let me
it
ask y'all
is
this, right?
real, I don't 100% think it is. But if it is real,
Do,
then that's very interesting.
do y'all believe the Simpsons conspiracies?
Yeah.
Sort of, kind of.
Yeah,
So
I'm with him, sort of,
the
kind of.
reason I'm asking y'all this, it was an episode of Futurama that was the same thing. They went somewhere and they gave them some type of breathing device to where they could live and breathe underwater. So I don't know, man. And this was about 20 some years ago.
Yeah.
Ricky done got took through there by some dolphins. It's crazy. I
Ricky
feel
was on
bad
that
for my boy.
LSD, man. Ricky was
He
on that
gonna need
LSD.
some.
He had a bad
He
trip.
gonna miss some meat.
And then look, they say
He went to the aquarium and thought he was on it.
they say he was missing for about 2 or 3 days, and when they found him, he was on the beach and he was drawing the blueprints to what he had to build down in the ocean. I swear, bro.
That's meth.
I'm just telling
You
y'all
Florida, right?
what was said on the videos, bro. I'm just telling you. I don't know if he was in Florida, but that was just the way, bro. It was on my Apple News and everything, bro. So
yeah, that's a Florida man.
Hey,
He
look,
might have got hold to that new thing coming out.
You feel me? Some super bath salts. But look, I'm not against the idea of underwater society that we don't know of. I'm also not against like an underground society, like mole people. They don't look like moles, but they just live underground. I think it's really people that's doing that. I'm not against it. I ain't gonna hold you. When I took a flight, all right, I'm finna just conspiracy y'all for 2 more minutes. Y'all bear with me, please. I'm sorry. All right, I took a flight, and when I'm above the clouds, bro, the clouds look like foam on top of water. But I'm 20,000 feet in the air, and I'm like, are we living underwater? Are we flying with the fishes? Are we swimming with the chickens? I don't know, bro. But I just had to.
Hey, man. You know, another conspiracy that just came out too.
It's the
Bible,
bro. The Bible says the firmament, man. I'm just trying to learn what's going on. Maybe that was how when they made the Bible.
Probably.
Somebody, I don't know how true it is, but on Instagram they were showing pictures of somebody showing like a Kandahar giant. I don't know how true it is though.
They were showing a what?
A giant over in Kandahar coming out of the cave.
Oh, so look, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. The homies, since we here, all right, we here now. It's conspiracy hour. You know what's going on. The homies was watching the movie about dinosaurs. Now, as a kid, I love dinosaurs. I love science. I love space. Like I loved all that stuff, and that's kind of why I am how I am today, because I like to learn about. I like to dig into it. And as I got older, I got too much internet, and so I started looking at conspiracy theories, and I was probably too young to look at them, and they started to set into my brain. So there's a part of me that believes that there's a possibility that there were really giants out here back in the day, like giant humans. You go to like these books that should move from the Bible, the book of Epoch, whatever it is, with the Nephilim and all that that's in there. Enoch, yes sir. The book of giants, you know, and they talk about the Nephilim, these beings that were God-like that came down and made it with the humans. And that's why God had to flood the world to punish them. But when you think about that, bro, and it's like, all right, they got dinosaur bones out there because they didn't want us to know that we had real giants. They didn't want us to understand that, oh, maybe we are really in a spiritual battle, and the stuff that's in the Bible is actually true. And so when I see the dinosaur bones, a conspiracy part of me, not saying it's a fact or true or that I 100% believe it, but a part of me believes that it could be human remains from giants, and they just made it look like it's a dinosaur.
Like how to say this, going back to the science, right? Mm-hmm. I think it's documented that the Earth's oxygen levels were higher.
Yes.
And the byproduct of that is bigger organisms.
Yeah.
Plants, animals, even humans.
And bugs. You go to like some of these larger like islands that are just taken away from humans. They have a higher oxygen content because there's so much like greenery out there, and they convert into carbon dioxide and all that stuff. They got bugs that are like this big, and it's like, oh, if you got bugs that big, then how big could the humans have gotten? So yeah, the science could support it, bro.
Sometimes I think dinosaurs wasn't even what they made the visuals of what we thought they were. I don't even think they. I think they look much different than what they try to depict it as.
I can see like giant birds.
I can see like pterodactyls.
Yeah, type deal.
Them type of dinosaurs, but I don't believe in T-Rexes though.
Nah, that's what I was saying. Like them teeth, like stuff like that. I don't believe in those.
Because why they got them big, long legs with the little
short
arms?
ass on.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, but it's a lot of things.
They got ostriches, bro. The ostrich is a bird that can't fly, and it just got 2 legs
and it's big as hell.
Big as hell.
And they said that a lot of like the raptor type dinosaur, basically that whole family is all closely related to birds. They was just birds without their feathers, and they got hollow bones too. That's why they was able to move so quickly. And birds also have hollow bones. That's how they fly. So
that Netflix documentary on the dinosaurs was pretty good too.
That's
what I was talking about.
I just saw that.
Yeah, with the Morgan Freeman. I believe that's why it was so good, bro. Because Morgan Freeman can take a child's book and make it sound interesting as hell. So
he hypnotized y'all with that propaganda, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I showed mute his ass. I don't listen to his ass. Morgan get to talking, I don't want to hear he gotta say.
He hypnotizing, bro.
Hey, Morgan Freeman saying it's true. Y'all know that Morgan Freeman, he are quote unquote God. He the voice of quote unquote God. I don't think it's been no other person to play quote unquote God as much as Morgan Freeman have. Think about it, bro. If it's not just by voice, yeah, he'd have been in a couple movies playing that role. They using his voice to propaganda.
That's probably why he lived so long, bro.
He got to be doing right. Imagine they came out with like some bad news on Morgan Freeman, like he was like a Bill Cosby type dude. That'll break.
Man,
don't get them folks no ideas, bro.
Please don't, bro.
You right.
He doing right by the system, man. Don't do that. Hollywood got his back.
Yeah, he got Hollywood back.
Hollywood got his back.
Yeah, he gave Hollywood back.
Oh man.
Hey, anything else? Entertainment, world news? Because I have on some music stuff. Go ahead.
Nah, not at all. But you made me wonder if Stevie Wonder got some bad stuff going on with him.
I don't think he's blind, bro.
No. Like I wonder if Stevie got some Bill Cosby stuff going on that we never heard about.
Probably
he look abusive,
like handlers.
Allegedly.
His handlers probably like
Yeah, you gotta think about it. Like Ray Charles used to go through some crazy shit. Like Ray Charles was off the chain. You never heard not one bad thing about Stevie, and I just feel like Stevie did a good job of hiding shit.
Man, Ray was on that boy.
I can see Stevie Wonder's like his handlers, his people around him to help him like maneuver through the world, like telling the girl, "Yo, I need go ahead and sleep with Stevie." She might have been like, "Nah," then they pop something and drink a little Quaalude or something. Back in the Bill Cosby days, I can see them doing that, bro. Allegedly, I can see it happening.
You know how weird that'd be for Stevie Wonder. Allegedly, something like that happened, and then she get in bed as soon as you. Hey baby, how you doing? And she sleep, and she don't hear nothing. Oh well, I feel you, but I don't hear you. But I know it's consent there. Like what? Like what?
Isn't she sleepy?
Potential assault aside. How do y'all think that Stevie Wonder has sex? In my mind, his handlers have to guide him in the sexual act.
I'm sure he know what now. He know what a now, P. Come on now. He know what it is. He know how to.
But you gotta walk in the room. You gotta walk in the room. You gotta change positions.
He ain't doing that.
His handler is helping him out. You think he just laying down and they doing their work?
I think he's laying down, and I think he know the bedroom. I think he know the woman's body.
He don't know.
And I think he.
Bro.
If it's his bedroom at his house, I'm sure he know his bedroom.
Bro, Stevie not bringing these women to his house, man. He in a hotel.
Hey, Ray Charles used to do what? Rub on the arm.
Rub on that wrist, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stevie know what he got going on, man. That's fucked up, bro. Now he probably can't have some shower sex because he'll slip.
For sure gonna slip and fall.
The lights been off before, man. So you know how y'all the lights been off. Lights off,
that's what I'm saying. When I turn my lights off, I know where things are because I've seen them enough to know. It's different when you ain't never seen them. Somebody
you got shot it right there. You got shot it right there. You got to do the one thing.
Can Stevie do back shots?
Hey, Hey, bro.
Hey, he probably be up on the back shots.
Stevie
You gotta think about
over.
it, man. If he getting a different girl in there every other night, if it's Stevie and he got some pussy lined up like that, he probably slip it in the wrong hole.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not there. I'm on top of her back.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, you right about that, but I'm sure he know the bedroom though. I'm sure he know the actual bedroom.
Let's shout his job, man. Let's shout his job to get him right.
Bro. I wonder if Stevie ever rubbed something and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take you home," and got home and realized.
Oh my God, bro. My bad, y'all. Bro, you stupid, bro. Oh my God.
He's like, "Oh no, she ain't that lovely."
Lady boy.
Bro, please be quiet, bro.
Hey, on the music too. Wait, Marcus, you was gonna say something.
Oh my God.
You good, bro?
Man, you funny, bro.
All right, look, I was listening to Conway. I was listening to Conway the Machine, the rapper. And he said that him and Westside Gunn was like Tyler the Creator and Earl Sweatshirt. And that got me to thinking, bro, because both of these dudes, both of these like people represent two different groups. You got Griselda, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, and Westside Gunn. And then you got Odd Future, which is Tyler the Creator, Earl Sweatshirt, Vince Staples. I'll say those are three big hitters for them guys. And it got me to thinking because I like music from both of these people, and they got very niche audiences and people that fool with their music just because it's so different from the mainstream. And I was wondering, like, who do y'all think is better? It's a subjective thing, and no right or wrong answer, of course. But I want to, get that opinion, see if we can drum up some conversation. I think I'm gonna say Griselda just because I'm a Griselda listening now, and it helps the conversation too. But I do like Vince.
I'm gonna say Griselda as well. The only reason I say that is because we saw how Black Hippie turned out, and they were like a little too far gone, and it might have been too creative for people to digest it. And that's what I see coming from our future with a group.
Yeah. Tyler is one of like the top artists right now, though. Like he getting Grammys.
Yeah, I say Odd Future.
And Vince got his own TV show.
Yeah.
I feel like
it was his last season. I hate that, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show.
What you think, Coffee?
That plot. Yeah.
See, bro, me personally, I've always been a Tyler the Creator fan. Even when he was spitting some of the most outlandish
eating roaches
raps
music videos.
So, but I've always been that guy like who just like the odd person. So if I had to go between these two groups, bro, I'm gonna ride with Tyler the Creator, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just off the simple fact, bro. I never heard of Griselda. I'm gonna just be 1K. I've never heard of Griselda, but I've definitely heard of Odd Future. I got more catalog with them than I do with Griselda. I thought really when you said Griselda, I thought it was one person. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was a whole group of people. So, but even if I did know who Griselda was, bro, I still wouldn't take them over Tyler the Creator. Because like you said, Tyler winning Grammys right now, bro. Even with the music he's putting out. It's good music, but it's odd music though. It's odd music, and people really like you got to have a special ear just to hear his music, bro. And to say he winning Grammys off that odd music, bro, it speak a lot just to him in general. You know what I'm saying? As far as Vince Staples, I don't really know his music, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't really know. I don't know none of his music. I only seen his show.
A little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. I love Vince Staples' music, bro. You was gonna say something about his show, Deezy?
No, that's what I was gonna say. I hate that after season two, they canceled that. That was like his last season, and I was wondering, was it because of the plot? You know how the plot changed. You know the first season was more like him navigating through LA. Navigating through Cali and when the second one was more like focused on like his uncle and what his uncle was into and all that, as far as it was like some higher black excellence type stuff. It was
Kinda
like a certain plot they was trying to. Yeah, it took it out, but it was still good. It still was good. It just was like, I
They
don't
was
know, but
forcing
they
it.
canceled it. Yeah. It's like they was trying to, cause it was too much suspense going on. Like it just made it, and it was good, but I just felt like they just tried to.
Like
I wonder if they was
Atlanta.
trying to build
They,
they was trying to build a universe, and that's why they was like trying to introduce the uncle maybe, and maybe have where Vince could not be
The
there.
uncle died though. Yeah, but like you said, was they trying to introduce a universe because like the uncle died, and he a part of this he's like a part of this black where all white people work for the blacks, but then in the sense the people that works for the white people, like the people that's over this black excellence are white.
mm,
So it's like, it just goes to show. I don't know.
I'm
It's
with
like
you.
they
I'm
always
with you.
trying
He
to.
was going too deep
It's
with it.
like, yeah, they try to go too deep. It was like almost like that Tyrone movie. That Tyrone
They
movie with
call him
Jamie
no, they
Foxx.
Tyrone.
call, yeah.
They keep trying to find ways to try to make they. I feel like they always try to find ways to make things almost about slavery again, just in a newer age.
I haven't seen the second one, but it sounded like the Black Boule, however they call it, to where this is supposed to be the quote unquote black elites, but they still being ran by white people and have white people's agendas in mind.
Yeah.
They
Right,
tr-
that's what I'm saying. Like white people, like they make you look good, so more black people should want to join. But at the same time, you still pushing the agenda that white people want you to push. Just giving you more money and making you feel like we're catering to you.
they just
Hey man,
tried to
that's
make it
them.
look like Atlanta. I feel like
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
How they
that's what
shot
it
it,
seemed like.
the pacing.
But it wasn't even as entertaining as Atlanta. I
hmm
think that's why they lost. You got to keep some kind of satire, entertainment in there,
yeah.
some
I can see
comedy
that
or
with Vince
something.
though, because he one of them types where he real cerebral, and he'll probably like, man, the funny. I want to tell a message. Like, bro, it ain't that
hmm
time.
Yeah, that's
Like, bro,
why they're
niggas
on
not trying
brand
to
for
hear
Vince.
that. Niggas not trying to hear that right now, bro.
And he was still
Turn on that
funny as
future.
far as like how he's
Yeah,
still
it was
funny
funny.
as like how he act. He had those moments. It's like, but it's still like you said, it was just like that first one. It was just this man took you through a whole chase down of a father who worked well for his son, and his son loved him. And you can tell, like in the school, in the episode, you know what I'm talking about, right? In the
Hmm.
episode, and then the son met Vince, and he loved Vince. Then out of nowhere, when Vince and the dad finally meet up with each other, it's like, oh, you that used to me back in
Yeah,
high school, middle school, whatever. This took
Yeah,
him on a whole chase trying to kill that. It was
I
like
remember that.
entertaining,
Yeah,
bro.
but his son
Like,
loves him though.
yeah, bro, it was so entertaining. But then guess what? Who ended up killing who? Vince ended up killing the dad, right?
But
Like,
but what's crazy, gang? What's crazy? That episode, fool. I swear, bro. If you go back and watch Atlanta, bro, it's an episode just like that, bro.
that's
It's,
crazy.
it's an episode just like that, bro. Childish Gambino running around the neighborhood, bro.
And if that was the idea that he took, that first season should have been what they should have brought to the second season. Like, it was still funny. It's still, Mama was up in there. She was funny. The sister, they going at it. It was still funny. They still
He
made me
definitely should have
laugh.
got another season, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He should have got another
yeah.
season to at least finish telling the story or whatever it was they were trying to tell.
I wonder why they shut him down so fast. I can understand things maybe not off the gate going as crazy as you wanted it to. Maybe you wanted, I wanted 3 million people viewing this on the first weekend it drops. But there's still value in having that IP, the intellectual property over there, and you having the long-term viewer rights of it. Because I think, shoot, yeah, Vince is who he is right now, but his career gonna continue to rise. And it's
Yeah.
like, why not at least keep him on the team? Shit, let
So
him make some
my
shows, get his stuff off, and then he
when
continue.
I
He might
think
become a
about stuff,
producer or something one day.
yeah. So like when I think about stuff like that, I be thinking maybe, first of all, we're not in their world to just really know. But I be like, honestly, you'll think maybe it would be like you said, he probably wanted like a certain amount of views. So when they come with a season 3, like just say contract, he can get a certain price, certain money that he want.
Yeah.
Also, as an artist, you got to think about it. When you making money like that, at the same time, you're making money to do what? Make more money. So he probably was planning to maybe do something else with his career as he was doing the show. But if he's not getting the views that he's supposedly supposed to get, then at the same time, it's like, yeah, you're right. He could have it to hold on to because, because at the end of the day, it's going to continue to grow as time. But maybe he's like, it's not hitting the mark that I wanted to hit the first. So you know what?
For the time investment.
All right, well, timing. Now you got to think about your time and investment because now you still want to do other things and you probably don't want to rely on this anymore. So he probably, you know what, we'll bump that. We're just going to go ahead and move on to the next thing because probably just too much time to invest and money for real, especially if you're not getting what you really want. We may love it as fans because I ain't going to lie, I still love the show. But at the same time, if it's not matching up to where it's matching where he wants for his pockets and the time at the time, then we just ain't gonna get it. That's the unfortunate part.
And shout out to Vince Staples, bro. He got a hell of a mind on him.
I promise that man is smart. I saw that video the other day. It went viral. It was random. It's been viral. It's been years. Remember when he did that interview with Nadeska? He was somewhere and he just randomly brought up R. Kelly. He just randomly brought up R. Kelly. Bro, that was like one of the funniest random things ever. But it's like he wasn't wrong. But it was like, bro, why you pick now to just do this?
Just out of nowhere. Like, you just had this in the back of your mind? Were you ready to do this? Or you just thought of it on the spot?
Right. That's crazy.
I love folks that could do that. Yeah, but R. Kelly did the same thing, right? Huh?
Yeah, he said, I don't respect what
they call him Pied Piper for a reason.
He was so funny when he did that, but it's like also you look at him, he was serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was serious as hell. Like this is something he been wanting to get off. Like,
yeah.
No, man.
Shout out to our future at Griselda, bro. Both groups I think deserve more attention and audio time, play time as a group, not just like the standout members, but they all got something to say. Man, they all decent.
Hey, speaking of old groups, y'all brought up Odd Future. Thanks for teaching me about Griselda today, but I'm sure everybody know about the crazy.
The Butcher coming,
those crazy men. Them crazy men. I make you crazy. You remember? No, it's Barkley. Them boys dropped. Yeah, man. CeeLo, man. Him and I don't know the other guy name. So no.
That messed me up, bro. I did not know that was two people with the name.
Yeah, man. I've been through that. When you
I didn't know that. Damn.
When they used to play the video, you could see it. Like the video crazy. Then you remember it was a drawing, illustration of drawing. CeeLo was a drawing, right? But you remember it was a guy always beside him with an afro.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other guy.
Damn. I didn't know that. I thought
if you actually watch the video, crazy. It was an illustration of like different drawings, and he was singing and all that. It was beautiful, bro. But it used to be another dude with shades and an afro, and he used to be on that same video.
This guy.
Yep.
That's CeeLo in the wedding dress.
What the?
Yep.
Bro, I'm looking. I'm like, nah, cuz.
Hey.
But them boys
it ain't about who got
album,
the best
though,
music.
Man.
It's about who's gonna go the furthest.
Right.
Yeah, man. Them boys dropped the album. And I ain't gonna lie. Like they dropped it last week. I saw it. I was like, I could have brought this on the show last week. So I listened to it this week. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. It sounds like Nas Barkley. It sounds like CeeLo. They said it's their last album. And first album in 20 years since 2005, 2006. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That album is nice. It's like you got to be into that type of sound too, that type of music. The album is called Atlanta. On the front cover, it's a peach. It's a peach on the front cover, so it's a booty. But yeah, man. I mean, yeah, Nas Barkley. It was a nice album. Also, I'm starting to realize. I don't know if I should really just say this out loud. Well, okay, I'm gonna say it out loud. Yeah, man.
Think about it.
CeeLo, no.
Think about it.
Well, okay, allegedly. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna make sense when I say this, but okay. So the picture you just saw right there with CeeLo in a wedding dress.
Him and his.
And when you listen to his music, yeah. And when you listen to his music, he sounds very free. And now when I go back and listen to the song, I make it crazy. Like when I listen to that and I listen to everything he was actually saying in that song, it's kind of like a coming out. Like it was coming out music. Like strong coming out music, and I'm gonna stay strong behind myself. Like it's like we strong, like, and I have a strong black woman family behind me.
I could
Like,
definitely see Gnarls Barkley being played in Oak Lawn.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like, even if you went, like, if you went
for anybody that's out in Dallas,
bro, if you go to a karaoke in Dallas and it's at Oak Lawn, I'm sure somebody out there singing crazy right now.
Hey, but
I think
finding out that that's a group. Go ahead, my bad.
Go ahead, no. I was just finna say that. I just thought that was just, that's a weird. I'm starting to realize it's like, it was a message behind CeeLo all this time.
Hollywood is a strange place when you start to pull back the curtain.
That's funny, man.
It's a strange place. I was when you said that Gnarls Barkley was two people, it made me think about other like super groups or like people coming together. And another one that I remember back in the day, not just coming together, but coming together under a name that sounds like it's one person. Lucy Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's another group.
Pretty Ricky.
Yeah.
You'll think that's one person if you don't know no better. Yeah,
if you ain't know no better, yeah. Because like you knew it was a group, but like if you didn't, you would thought it was like
which one, Pretty Ricky?
Pretty Ricky?
Yeah, that's what you're trying to figure out.
Baby, we all pretty.
It actually don't even look right watching that new show. There's only 3 of them.
He said all look pretty. Pick one.
Pick one.
Nah, don't lie. Nah,
you said it's only 3 of them doing the show now?
Yeah, it's Slicker. No, Spectacular, Pleasure P, and Baby Blue. Slicker ain't been with them. Slicker ain't with them right now. Slicker was the scam. Huh?
Which one was the scam?
Baby Blue was the scammer.
Yeah,
Baby
that's
Blue
my dog
was the
right
there.
Spectacular was performing out of towel.
Spectacular, the motivational speaker and all that. What'd you say, Mark?
Slicker man in jail. He was a crazy one. I don't know.
You remember? You remember Baby Blue was the one that went to jail for the scamming shit.
Gotcha.
They started putting his business out there from when he when they was doing the last couple of shows with Bow Wow and stuff. These last couple of years, they was basically allegedly saying he was on that on that powder and during the shows and all that. And he took offense to it and all that. So he just stopped fucking with him after that.
Okay.
They was on the show. They was talking about he need help and shit.
Slicker was one with the dreads like this, right?
Yeah. Yeah, with the gold in their mouth.
He put the water bottle. He did. I like that.
Hey,
y'all funny
Slicker to me was the first Kodak Black, my nigga.
Man, y'all are funny today, bro.
Real hood.
They both look the same.
Oh my god, bro.
Real flounder.
Nah, man, they been going ham on that show. That Boys for Life tour with B2K and Bow Wow, man. It's been cold. I ain't gonna lie. I think they doing the show tonight in Dallas. Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't gonna lie. I thought about going, man. I had looked up and I was like, man, them tickets. I was like, yeah, man. This ain't Chris Brown. I want to pay to see them B2K.
I want to see no Bow Wow. I mean, it would be cool.
I'll go in there free. Not for the pay.
I love Bow Wow. I grew up on that shit, but I wouldn't pay that what they trying to get.
Right.
They got B5, B2K, Bow Wow, and Pretty Ricky. And Marie.
That's a good lineup.
Didn't do want to highlight something. I don't know if y'all talked about it on the previous show or not. But with the B2K, didn't do like apologize to Omarion on stage or something?
Yeah, for talking to his girl.
Oh.
Publicly and being public with it and all that stuff.
It's messed up to do it, but that takes a real man to apologize publicly like that. So,
especially on stage.
You embarrassed that man. You was on a TV show. He was on a TV show cracking this man show for the world, cracking this man girl for the world to see. And that's how, in a sense, he finds out that, his group member, his supposed brother, messing with his girl or his baby mama, whatever. That is messed up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's so bad.
So
Would y'all
like
feud back with them if you or Marion after that apology?
Nah, he got it.
I feel you.
I think they doing the right thing. I think Marion, you never know how their relationship really is. Like at the end of the day, they got a business together. They in B2K. Like this is what the world wants to see. You can't die. You can't die without giving the world what they want and not reaching your full potential financially just because of some. Hey, bro, it's business. Business is business. Like at the end of the day, you can be with Lil Fizz. And y'all can have y'all moments, but at the end of the day, once some certain boundaries are crossed, you know how to handle a nigga after that.
Do you? All right, so you are Marion. You probably can bring in 500,000 by yourself, but if you did it as B2K, y'all bring in 10 million, and y'all gonna split it across all four of y'all, so you'll bring in 2 million for yourself. Do you take the 15 with a 1.5 million jump and do it with B2K, or do you do it by yourself and be like, I'm standing on principle and not fooling with dude? And think about it, because it's like almost. I'm gonna take the pay. Yeah.
I'm gonna take the pay, but backstage, bro, that don't mean we gotta talk. We go out here, do our thing for the fans, and business is business. But other than that, like, appreciate the apology, but hey, once an enemy can never be a friend.
Do you see a world in which anybody would be like spiteful enough to just be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it, so y'all can't have a show. Now I'm about to cut everybody out of money and still go get mine because screw y'all.
Him? Omarion?
He be doing that now? He don't be showing up to none of their shows, huh? I mean, I guess
I don't be seeing him. I only see Bow Wow. And man. Oh, I don't never see none of this show.
I've been seeing the show. B2K, Omarion been there. Like they consistently performing with each other. That's why I said it's a business at the end of the day. Like if I put myself in that shoe, yeah, your question, if you put me in that shoe, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Omarion and I'm seeing how my career going at the moment, and I see what just happened to me in Versus a couple of years ago when I kind of got embarrassed, and now people look at me as corny. People look at me corny now. Now when I'm dropping my single album by myself, it's not getting no type of viewership. Yeah, I gotta make a business decision. If I go out here on tours and do my old songs, well, I only had 2 albums that really hit, and that was when I was doing Entourage, and Touch. Oh, I got 3 songs that hit, but guess what? I had way more hits when I was in the business when I had my group. So it's like, you know what? Hey, as a businessman, hey, I ain't tripping. I understand us got issues and stuff, but we got an opportunity to make some more money. At the end of the day, also, I'm going to also put it out like this because I do think Omarion get paid more than the two for this tour. You got to think about it. I don't give a fuck if we a group. At the end of the day, on all these songs, I sung most of this shit. So at the end of the day, y'all just getting up there and performing. So, like, at the end of the day, who going to get paid more? Because at the end of the day, I'm the group. I'm the one actually live singing. I'm live singing, and y'all are back here dancing. Yeah, y'all got y'all little moments where you look good, you dance, because that's what the fans want to see. But all this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for me. So I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Omarion is really being. I feel like he's making business decisions. Do I think apology? Yeah. I think they probably actually forgave him a little bit because at the end of the day, we friends, we brothers, and also this is a business, and so we're gonna be doing this shit for a couple, probably for the rest of our lives. So it's like you don't want no bad energy with it. But like I said, once you learn a certain, you know how to move around, and you ain't gonna do certain things like that. And then if he really want his trust back like that, what he gonna do? He gonna work for it, right? Mm-hmm. Hey man, get money while you can.
I heard that.
Okay, then. Preach.
Where we want to go next? We want to go crazy, or we want to talk about some more music? It's still all music related.
Man, go crazy with it.
All right, go crazy, man. Miss Under My Umbrella, Miss Kiss It Better, Miss Ponda Replay, a national treasure. You feel me? Was recently shot at by a crazy fan. She was at her house in LA with her kids. and the fan pulled up with the rifle in a Tesla and unloaded 10 shots into her house, bro.
And probably Drake.
Rihanna immediately got on an airplane and flew to somewhere else.
Allegedly.
Rihanna immediately got on an airplane and flew somewhere else, bro, to try to make sure she was safe and sound. But a crazy fan really got her location, pulled up to it, and shot into her house. And there's more to the story. The fan been online for like the last couple of months or last year or whatever. She been online talking about how Rihanna's trying to get her. Rihanna created this song just to troll her, to make her think that she finna come behind her and all this stuff. So she been online posting about Rihanna and just like her potential mental instabilities and what may have led up to this. And so now the discussion online is like, does mental health excuse someone's actions when they do some stupid shit like this?
No.
Yeah, not at all. Agree completely.
Because you first of all, mental health, first of all, for you to have a supposed mental health, like now, this is just for certain people. So, you know, some people actually have real mental health issues. I think for a situation like this, it's first of all, you're a fan. You're a supposed fan. A fan. And now you're talking about Rihanna is writing music coming to. You know how you have to actually sit there and allow yourself to think this person knows me and they coming to get me, and I hear it through this music. Like you got to be telling yourself like this, and then you have to make yourself believe it. Then go tell other people and make them believe it. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to make yourself believe this shit to make it a mental. So this not a. What I'm saying is this situation with this fan. This is not an excuse, bro. Like
I make myself believe stuff all the time.
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, in certain situations, you can make yourself believe some stuff. Like, and it's okay, but it just depends on what it is. Mm-hmm. And if you're gonna allow yourself to look delusional on some shit like this, man, you need everything book they throw at you, man. Cause how the hell you gonna pull up to somebody's house and shoot 10 shots, and this girl got a baby in that motherfucker?
That's a fact, bro. We got to get back to whooping kids, bro. The that yelled out at the BAFTA thing because he said he got Tourette's. Man, all this mental health back in my day, we called it that baby a little touch and need a whooping. That baby needs some straightening. That's it. Yeah, you may still be messed up in your mind, and that's okay. We can work on that later, but you're going to know not to go into public acting the ass. And unfortunately, we got to get back to it. We got to get back to that, bro. I get it. Yeah, you want to actually make sure people's head is cool, but like, sometimes you just need to act accordingly. Go deal with your head stuff at home. Don't come into public with that shit. And that's what was a stop in my mind.
You know, and when you send these people to jail or whatever, you know, like they said,
they don't even go to jail, bro. They go to a mental hospital.
Yeah, they go to a mental hospital. That's it. Now you need to go to jail and then have the mental hospital connected to that. You know, let them get help inside the jail. That's the problem. They throw people in jail. They don't give them the help. They put them in little programs, but they don't actually give them the actual help. The program is just to lighten shit. Now, you supposed to actually give them some type of help, so when they come out, they won't come out thinking they might do that same shit again. I can get away with it this time.
We got to reintegrate them into society instead of just telling them to make them big rocks into small rocks. But that's what they there for. Shit, this prison system don't care about that shit, man. They want to make money off of it. That's it, man. It all goes back to the dollar, the almighty dollar.
Almighty
man.
Dollar.
Shout out, lock her ass up. Just like somebody that couldn't be insane from LA or gang member. The way y'all do her the same way. It's still attempted murder at the end of the day. And I think it's a count for each bullet. So that's 10 counts of attempted.
Was she white?
I don't know. Hey, look, Tesla and rifle sounds like white person.
She white.
Yeah, hey, look, the Negro would have pulled up with a 9mm, or like maybe we had a little Draco or something, and they probably wouldn't have been in a Tesla. They probably would have pulled up in like a Mercedes, maybe an Altima.
A Nissan Altima.
You know what I'm saying? A Mercedes or Altima, right? They would have pulled up in no Tesla trying to shoot no house up.
Sad thing about it, would have pulled out. They wouldn't even. would have pulled up, they wouldn't have shot at the house. They would have just came to the house with the gun, holding the gun up,
They would
just
try to
saying,
rob
"Come
it.
outside, come outside."
Like we ain't on here doing no senseless violence. It's like we need some money because we got to go feed our kids. So I've been trying to take it from you because I know where you live. I'm sorry, y'all. Allegedly, that's what people may be thinking. This girl just wild out. Like, no, I just want to kill her. Like, I want to eliminate this threat so that it's no longer bothering me. That's it. And I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That's one of the reasons why we gotta. Why I say war is a bad thing, but it's ultimately like a necessary evil. You got to be okay with some level of violence because everybody else is, and it's like we the only ones that's out here domesticated to the point where we don't want to have any violence. Or if it's any violence, any confrontation, it's an issue because we've been domesticated like cattle. And violence is the way of life for human beings, bro. And if you ain't got it, the next person does, and they gonna take advantage of you.
I promise you.
You know, this politically correct America done made us not that we need to be violent, but it made us afraid to use violence when we need to.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of people's critique for the Democratic Party. I ain't trying to get political, but you ain't using violence. Sometimes you got to fight back, slang some mud. We got to slang some mud.
You got to.
Sometimes we got to, bro. Because if we don't, the next person will, and they gonna take what we got.
I hate being put in a situation where I don't know if it's time to do it or if it's time to just step back.
It's always time.
Like if I do this, I might.
Based it on the law. The law says if you fear for your life, you can use violence. The law says, just base it on the law. You got to go about the law of the land. Unless you can go with God law. God law say do it.
Hey, God law says the time for it.
God law say do it. Now, if you gonna go by God law, then just follow the law of the man, because then you ain't gonna have to go to jail.
But yeah, man. Hey, next thing in music, man. We gotta light this up, man. We got some.
We went crazy
got some
first,
good
bro. I'm
listens.
sorry, I had to let y'all know what's going on in LA.
we got some real good listens, man. Icewear Vizo dropped the EP. It's a 5-song project, and I'm gonna say I haven't heard someone do this good with samples in a while and really make it their own sound. So it's Ladies Free Till Midnight, and it's not just some ladies type tape. It is some songs in there. He did he sampled like what's that? Was it Jill Scott Floetry? No, that was Floetry on the Say Yes. Yeah. That was a nice little one. Contagious with the Ron Isley. That was a nice one, and it was one Forever. I got Contagious and Forever in my favorites. Like it's a nice listen.
Oh, you said Icewear Vizo, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you on your real Detroit shit.
I'm gonna check out the Ice.
Let me find out you to acclimate it.
Nah, bro, I can't get with it. Like he just sounded a little different though.
Let me find out you to acclimate it, my baby. Yeah.
Nah, bro, I ain't there. I can't.
Nah, you gonna come here with some buffs in a couple episodes, watch. You probably already got them. Go ahead and break them out.
They gotta drop the prices on them, man. They're a little too proud.
Hey man, speaking of hard, man, we'll talk about that later, man. I was finna say, speaking of prices, boy, but nah, man. Hey, that Icewear, I'm gonna get that a listen, but I know one thing. That big extra plug, that snippet that he got out with 6WA. I ain't gonna lie, I just heard the snippet. I ain't heard the whole song. I just be watching the snippet because it's been going viral on Instagram for about 2-3 weeks.
And they even got the visuals.
They flowing. Yeah, they flowing, bro.
Y'all want to know what's crazy?
What's that?
He previewed that on his Twitch stream like a month ago.
That you said 6WA, huh?
That 5M shit, bro.
Yeah,
he previewed it.
That's
on
the name
5M.
of the song or the name of the group?
The name of the group. Big X the Plug, 6WA. I mean, I'm sure if you put it in, it's the first song.
Yeah, and they got the video. They got the sound and the look down.
Like it's NWA.
Mm-hmm.
Big X the Plug, Rose Sama, Young Hood, Murder Gang, PB, Oh, okay, like 6 with attitude. It makes sense now. Okay. That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah,
Hey,
That's hard, bro.
yeah. And I
see,
think
I
DOC
heard the song.
is
I
from
ain't seen the
Houston.
visual. That's hard. The visual hard.
Yeah, like the original DOC from the group. He's from Houston. I know Texas for sure, but I think he's from Houston.
Okay.
That
Okay.
shit hard.
That's the one that lost his voice in the car accident and all that.
From NWA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
that
that's
shit hard as hell.
yeah. Something about the all black man. No, you mean business.
Yeah, man, that's how I'm coming, man. Dressed in all black, like Plies said. I'm dressed in all black.
It's sad what happened to Plies, man.
Yeah, man, Plies and changed as a whole. He went from one person in the eye to a
To a
whole
whole
nother
new one.
person in the
I'm
eye.
talking about switching the persona up completely.
He got that money.
Man,
Yeah,
Clyde got his teeth done and it was rap.
This your
That's the
old
start of the end,
Plies,
huh?
dog.
You get that first pedicure, it's the start of the end. It's always the first one that break it. What else you got for today, man? It's been a great show. Any random topics? Anything we missed?
Hey, man, this
Hey
something I
man,
missed.
say man.
This
What you
something
know
I
good?
missed. Why the hell did the gas go up so goddamn high? It was just 229 like 2 weeks ago. I went to
Whoa.
go fill up my gas
just
tank
told you
2
why.
times this week. 350.
We just told you why.
350. Man, I know you told me, but damn, like I didn't think it was gonna go that high.
If you got to do all your driving for work, like going to the games and stuff, then you need to ask them for a stipend on your gas money so that they can
Boy,
reimburse you and
what?
shit. Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
I
no,
like
that ain't. Yeah.
gas.
Yeah.
Boy.
So the first price hike was just the oil companies doing what they do, right? But more recently, the Iranian military has been targeting tankers that's out in the water. So I think they didn't.
The Strait of Hormuz.
The Strait of Hormuz. They've hit 2 tankers for sure, but with some missiles. So yeah, it's gonna be a little tough.
They said that they're gonna open up
Man.
the because we always keep a reserve of oil because that's like the lifeblood of modern world society. So they opening up the reserves to try to make the prices a little bit better. But yeah, it might be tough for a little bit, bro. That's why I say war it bring out the worst and it bring out the best. So we got to bunker down.
Yeah.
That's where community get important. That's why I say tell them folks at the job, hey, look, I'm driving everywhere to make sure these kids
Look us
support
up.
me. Y'all need to support me for real. For real, for
God.
real. I need a
They need to
little
hook
50 a
me
week
up
or
with some
something.
whole new Give me a new, give me a company car.
That war, bro. That war messing with the oil. Anytime we have a conflict in the Middle East, I think it's for oil anyway, but it's gonna mess the oil prices.
Yeah. Didn't they
Yeah, that's for
last
real.
week they hit 2 refineries or something? Like it was literally raining oil from the fire from the refineries.
Y'all wanna hear another conspiracy? Never mind, man. I'm gonna hold it. That's been episode 50, man. The 3130 Talk Show, man. Shout out to Coffee Keep Gaming. There's One, MA Vibes. Again, episode 50, bro. We appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us, everybody that supported us up to this point. and we're gonna keep it going. We can't wait to episode 100. You feel me?
It's a motion party. You cannot get in.
You cannot get in, and we finna get out. Peace. Good fellas.